DoorDash Driver Mama. Andrea TV here from DoorDash Driver Mama, coming to you on April 1st. The first day, the day of fools, and the day we receive some bad news. Well, we will not be missing a day anymore. So, yeah, we have to increase the monies coming in from this right here. So, this morning, it's a slow Tuesday, and I only worked about 4 hours before going home to cook dinner. And we made about $85 between 3 apps. I think it was $19.71 on Uber Eats, $29 and change on DoorDash, and $35 on Instacart. And because of a phone issue with me listening to a video while I was doing orders, I was at 70% because most of the orders right now are not good. So I was at 70%, and I accepted that order, the next order, after I went down to 70. And when my phone glitched out, I got the ding that you have an order, and it would not hit my phone. I paused the video, went out, back in, it was missed. So I'm at 69%. I took 2 additional orders after that, but I'm still at 69%. And if you know that they're gonna keep me there probably for 5 orders. But right now I am logged in about 7:05 after I put the kids in the Uber home. And I don't even know if I'm going to make the $23 that it cost me to send them home before I go home for the night. But we're going to see what we're going to get. And it let me dash to 9:30 because it's busy. And we'll see what we can do. Be back with my first dinner order. Hi, we're back. Does it look a little darker? It is 7:58. We just received our first dinner order, and it's on Uber Eats. $10 going half a mile. It probably will go up a few cents. On Uber, almost always, if it's $10 even, it goes up. But this could be somebody who tipped $8 and the $2 base. But we're going to get some steak and hand-cut fries. And we have arrived. I just want to know, have you guys ever did this? Now look at this. Why are they parked the wrong way? Now, parking enforcement is never around when this stuff happens. 8:15, and we are back from that order. We did not turn off DoorDash, but nothing came through at all. Not even the order that we're gonna have to do. I don't have to stay out here till 11 o'clock, but I at least need to make the $23 I spent on the kids going home in the Uber. I'll be back with my next. We're back. 8:52. We are sitting for 10 minutes on an order for $6.50, going 5.4 miles for 2 oolong teas. We're not doing it, so we have a couple more minutes to wait, and we're only scheduled to dash till 9:30. We don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to be out here till our usual. Be back when I get an order. I will take 9:09, and we're back. I did unassign that order, and I am upset because I was not paying attention close enough. I should have been able to make it to Panera for my last drink for the night. See, it's all watered down, and I did not. They locked the doors at 8:59. I walked up to a locked door, and there was someone still waiting to come out, but they went through the side door and not the main door, and by the time I got to the side door, it slammed in my face. So we'll be drinking warm water for the rest of the night, but we have our next order, $10 even on Uber Eats, going 2 point something miles. It doesn't even matter because we need to make some money. So it is for steak and chicken fajitas for 2, and yes to the charo beans and rice on the side. We are doing some dirty gig working. While we were waiting on the order to come from out the back, we accepted a Instacart. $21, I believe, or $24 for less than 15 items and delivering less than 3 miles. But we first have to drop off the Uber Eats because we were not going to let that go to waste either. If you take too long, they'll remove it from you, but I'm at a 3% cancellation rate, so I should be fine, and hopefully I'll be able to deliver, drop off, and get to the store before they take it away. We'll see. 9:19. Well, this hasn't happened in quite a while. We just dropped off that Uber Eats that was a $10 even and should go up and almost never goes down. Well, we had the previous one go down. That person tip baited, not by much, but still, it kind of hurts a little. It was $10 offered, and after delivery, the final amount is $8.43. Now, I don't know how long that order was sitting around waiting. I don't think that it was, because it's not a lot of orders, and that was a very good one. So that person most likely intended on not giving that full tip. It was for one steak and fries, and it was going a half a mile, but then don't just offer it. Someone would have took it for $8.43, but they figured out a way to get their food as fast as possible, or they're just not a nice. So now we're on our way to Safeway. So the lady did swap out the Dayquil, NyQuil. They did not have flavor free, meaning they only had honey. And I guess whoever's sick doesn't like the honey flavor. So she asked just for Dayquil alone, and that reduced the overall cost, which reduced our tip. So we are paid 24 and change instead of 25 and change, and that is okay. We are back at the Safeway. We're going to get some eggs for the house and some Crystal Light, and we're going home. We'll live to fight another day. We did not break our $150 minimum for the weekdays, but what are we going to do? That's why we're out here, and that's why we're doing this. But on a positive note, my daughter's team won her softball game. I will insert the clips that will be on the other side of me. And my son, I wasn't there, of course, I was at my daughter's game, but his team won their first game since last season. This is his first season with them, but last season, the other parents told me they didn't win a game at all. But they won today, 12-3. Go! I'm not going to say their name because they really don't want to be a part of this. But we're going to include general information. I will see you tomorrow. And yeah, RIFs are reductions in forces or layoffs when the employer is no longer going to employ you. And it happened.